Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming this look for you right here. This is going to be my everyday look, I guess. I normally would wear probably less makeup than this, but because I'm going to be doing a lot of filming today and kind of running a lot of errands, I decided to put a little bit more work into it, so just add a little bit of eyeshadow. But basically, this is pretty much what I would do on an everyday basis for a natural, simple look. And yeah, if you guys want to know how to achieve this look, just keep on watching.
Alright, so the first thing that I did was prime my face with the Smashbox Primer Water and moisturize with the Cetaphil Moisturizer. And then I took my Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, mixed it with the Cover FX Drops in Celestial. I like doing this because I really like the Nivea Post Shave Balm. It really makes my makeup last longer, and then the Cover FX Drop just makes me have that extra glow and dewiness. And I know this looks a little bit crazy right now because it's super metallic with the mixed in drops, but I really like it because it really ties in the whole look together, especially underneath my foundation. And then I take my Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. I really like this primer because it really smooths out any texture I have on my skin, because I have a lot of scarring from previous breakouts, and I like using this everywhere, especially underneath my eyes, because I have a lot of dryness underneath my eyes and it helps. And so after that, the next thing I do is I take my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the shade Neutral, and I basically use that to cover up the uneven color or different color from my eyelids. And I usually always do this. I like to do my eyes first before any other makeup. That's just how I like to do my makeup. But I really like this concealer because I think it's a good kind of like eye primer. It's not super sticky or super emollient or anything like that, so I really like this, and it has really good coverage, so this is what I like to use on my eyes. And basically I just blend it out with my fingers, and then after that I will set my eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I will basically bake my eyelids just to prevent any excess oils from seeping through or any creasing on my shadows. And I do this because I have really oily eyelids. I don't know why, but that's pretty much like the main oily part of my face. And so I basically just bake the crap out of my eyelids. I put a ton, and I just wait until a couple minutes pass by, and then I will eventually go in with the fluffy brush from Morphe. I'm not sure which brush that is. I'll probably put it in the description below. And I just basically wipe away all of that powder and make sure that I pretty much have no powder left. And then I'll go in with the ColourPop eyeshadow in Weenie. I usually use Bubbly, which is a more pinky shadow, but because of today's outfit and just wanted to switch things up, I used this. This is more like a rose gold. And I really like these shadows because they're really creamy and they're easy to apply and they're easy to blend. The best way to apply them is with your fingers, and they're just really smooth in texture. But basically I just take my finger and I dab the eyeshadow all over my lid, a little bit into my crease, and I don't put too much in my inner corners because they do tend to crease easily on me, and my inner corners especially. It's because I also have watery eyes, so that tends to make them wipe off a little bit, so I just put more on the outer corners of my eyes than in my inner corners. But basically I'll just tap on as much or as little as I want for that day, depending on the look I'm going for. And then I'll go in back with that fluffy brush and I'll wipe away any harsh lines on my crease, any excess glitter that I didn't want on my eye. Take that and just blend until I'm satisfied. And then after that, I pretty much go in with my favorite lashes. These lashes are from eBay. I don't know the exact name, but after... Okay, so I put the lashes on and I did my eyebrows off cam, and I basically just took the Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony and the powder dark brown, and I use that for my eyebrows. And then I go in with this Dermakohl foundation. It's really full coverage, and I just take my makeup palette, and you literally only need like this little dot, like that much, and it literally covers up any imperfections. I do this so that way I don't have to cake on that much makeup because I do have a lot of scarring or breakouts on my face. and I just don't want to have to waste so much foundation or put too much foundation. It's just not going to look good. So I just do this just so that way it ensures that whatever I want to be covered up is covered up. And I basically just put that everywhere, and this is in the shade 218. And then I just take my beauty blender and basically blend it all in. And I really love using a beauty blender because I feel like it just makes the makeup look really good. With certain foundations it doesn't work that well, but for majority of the time this is what I use, just a beauty blender. And basically I just press that into my skin, and I don't really blend it away because the foundation is going to just go on top of it, so it's going to do its job of blending it. I just make sure that whatever I want covered is covered. And then I go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I'm in the shade 4.0, and I basically go in with 3 pumps, and I know 3 pumps is a lot, but you'll see in a bit why I use that much. So I basically just dot this everywhere, and I'll put extra on the places that I need more coverage or places where I still need to blend in the Dermacool. And I just go in with my beauty blender and blend that all out. And I'm doing a review soon on this foundation. I was supposed to do a first impressions, but I kind of forgot, and I was a little bit too excited to do a first impressions, so I've been using this foundation for a couple of weeks so I can finally give my thoughts on it. The other foundations that I mentioned that I was going to do first impressions, I still will, so just wait on that. But yeah, I really enjoy this foundation so far, but if you want a full review, that's coming up soon. So basically I just take the foundation, put it everywhere that I need, and then the remainder, which is why I had 3 pumps, I just take it down to my neck, so that way there's not like a distinct line of where it ended and where it finished. And I just blend that in with a beauty blender. And if I'm making weird facial expressions or doing anything with my head, I was kind of like I was singing songs in my head. And this is probably why I take a bit doing my makeup. And then I just wipe off the excess on my palette and I put that to the side. And now for the under eyes. So I take these 2 concealers, the Born This Way and the Tarte. They're both in, I think, the shade Light. I go in with the Tarte first because it has more coverage, and so I pretty much put that everywhere where I really need coverage. And then I leave a space with the Born This Way concealer. That's when I go in on the really like underneath my eyes, like the closest I can get, because I find that this is much more hydrating concealer. And then I'll just go in and blend it. I really like using both of these because of the different formulas. One has a bit more coverage, the other one is a little bit more hydrating. I love them both though. My favorite is the Tarte concealer. But yeah, I just basically go in and just blend it all. And then when I'm satisfied with how it looks, I'll go and finish making sure that it's all blended in with my finger. And then I will literally go in with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and bake the crap out with my eyes. Just literally cake on the powder. Alright, so basically I just did the same thing to the other eye, and now I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Poreless Translucent Powder in a G6 by Morphe, and I take my brush and I take a good amount of it and just literally press in my skin the areas that need that powder the most, the areas that have the most pores, like visible pores. I really like this powder because it really does take away all the pores. And then I go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder and a lot less than the IT Cosmetics one, and I take the same brush and I just set my foundation with this. And I let the under eye bake for a while with that powder while I'm doing all of this, so that way it can really set it. And then I will go in with the MAC Give Me Sun and this brush that I don't remember what brush it was from Morphe. I'm so sorry, you guys. And I will use this to bronze up my skin. I almost said cheeks and like skin combined. I don't know what I was about to say, but anyways, I pretty much go in on the temples, the sides, my face, and my cheeks, and I use however much I want depending on what look I'm going for. And I really like this powder because it's not too red or anything like that. It's just really nice. And then this is the blush that I've been using lately. It's by Sleek Makeup. It's the Rose blush. Sorry about that, my phone was ringing. And it has this nice like gold sparkle peachy color to it. It's basically a dupe for the NARS Orgasm blush, which is one of my favorites. I've never owned that blush, but every time I've ever swatched it or gotten samples of it, So then after that, I wipe the powder underneath my eyes, and then I go in with my new Becca Cosmetics Rose Quartz Highlight. This is so pretty. It's really, really pretty. It's limited edition, so you guys should go get it. And then I use this Morphe brush. It has like really loose bristles. I always use this to highlight. I really like it. And this is like a really neutral highlight compared to the other ones that she has in her collection. I really like this one because it's really nice for a subtle highlight. You can also build it up to be really extreme, but for days where I don't really want that, I just go in with this highlight. And I pretty much just go everywhere on my face with it, above my brows, underneath my brows, my nose, my cheeks, and then my cupid's bow. And I just put as much as I want, much or as little as I want. I really, really like this color though, it's really nice. And then after that, I will go in with my MAC Fix Plus, and this is one of many sprays that I go in with. The second one would have to be my Scandinavia Finishing Spray, just to lock in everything. I literally dredged myself in this stuff, you guys. And then one more. The Tatcha Luminous Spray. I love using this after my makeup because it gives such a luminous glow, and then I just wait for that to dry. So after the makeup setting spray bath, I go in with my mascara finally. So I go in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I really like going in with this because it really gives length to my actual lashes. Even though I am wearing falsies, it kind of makes it all tie together. And I also use the Better Than Sex by Too Faced because it has really good volume. I go in with that and I just basically even out everything. And I do this afterwards because the setting spray will make the mascara run. And then the last thing that I do is I go in with this lipstick by MAC. It's Cosmo and Tight Fit by ColourPop, which is one of their glosses. It's such a pretty color combo. I really like this. It's like a neutral everyday lipstick, and it's a nice rest from the matte lipstick trend because my lips have been really dry lately. And then I just really, really pat on the lip gloss. I really like this duo. And
yeah, I hope that you liked it. All these products were pretty much what I normally use on an everyday basis when I do like an everyday look. Basically, I would probably only add the eyeshadow if I'm really feeling it, because most of the time I just put on lashes and that's about it. But yeah, I hope you guys really like this look, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!